right? Everyone needs a peace and quiet, right? So they load up their favorite podcast and listen for a good half an hour, 40 minutes, however long you made us wait, just for silence, just in peace and quiet.
Now, I want to clarify, if I message and give heads up that I am running late and will not make the occurred time because of my silly booking with my activities today, but I've given you heads up, am I late?
Yes, you're still late. If you've sent a message to your boss that you start, hey, I'm going to be 10 minutes late, you're still fucking
You're still late.
You're still apologizing once you get into work to be like, my bad.
I'll be honest, if I am ever late to work, I walk in the door and go, morning.
You do the don't acknowledge it thing and it's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm in a position
You're higher up enough where no one's going to question it.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a position where who's telling me off really? One person can tell me off. And B, I do so much extra time that I'd be like, just calm the fuck down. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Here's different.
Here is different.
Here you need to put up with Kieran shit.
Very true. Kieran, I have a question I want to ask you on this podcast instead of Arcade Couch, even though it's probably something more for there, but just because we're doing a themed recording after this. Did you play Legacy of Kain?
I did. No, 100% I did. No, I 100% did. I was like, I didn't fit in last week. I was like, I didn't fit in last week. Yeah, no, 100% did.
It's like Dream Game.
It's very funny, right? Dream Game, one of my favorite stories.
Marvel Rivals.
Talking about it for ages.
Very partly Marvel Rivals. Dream Game. It's very funny, right?
I'm laughing.
I don't want it.
No, it's not that at all. Fuck you. No, it's PlayStation 1 games are very they're very restricted by the PlayStation 1 hardware. They added camera control. Yeah. The game is very empty. Like at least the first one is. The second one improves a fair bit. But the first one, it was funny. Nostalgia had like very much kind of I remember the story as a neat whole story. I remember all the bits and pieces. The filler in between of getting to different story moments, no fucking memory of. Really clearly, no fucking memory, or at least no realistic memory of. That is just big, wide open spaces that are every now and then filled in with odd enemies to fight. And then also, as they were in those days, I was sat there playing and I was really thinking in Soul Reaver 1, man, this game could use some Naughty Dog yellow paint to give me a guideline of where the fuck I'm going next, because sometimes the game like loops you back around to an area you've previously been in and then kind of goes, good luck. And it doesn't actually explain, even though like you'll have a new thing. You'll have either a new item, a new like crate you've pushed down to use as a block. You'll have maybe a power or something, but it won't necessarily explain or show or do any kind of highlighting of where you're going next, which is a little frustrating. It is only still like an 8-hour game, the first one. So it's been a combination of that. It's very much, I've sat down to rewrite the review for both of them a couple times and stuck and got, even like, I don't know why at the minute I'm very struggling to sit down and write. I don't know if
does Marvel Rivals keep opening as you...
No, because the thing is like it's not necessarily Marvel Rivals. I just like there are so many nights where I'll come home from work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'll be like, I can't be fucked. And I'll just either lay in bed or scroll through fucking YouTube shorts.
You want to know the most the person I ever related the most to writing wise was one day I was talking to KV, previous press start now, well played, and other places, And I was like, I think it was when was that what's it called last year? That's not come back this year.
DreamHack.
DreamHack.
Yeah.
Was talking about like time management and like having to work jobs and like still write stuff and whatever. I was like, man, sometimes I like literally get in the shower in the morning and I just write a news article on my phone. He's like, me too. Because I too sometimes will be like, I get home from night and I'm like, I'm tired now. I can't be fucked. So I like make the weirdest choices. I'll be like, yeah, shower in the morning, just leaning against the screen, like, yeah, so fucking so and so said notes app. So I don't know, shitter at work. Maybe that's your
No,
that could be your like dream time.
I don't know. Like it's just
or dictate.
I can't dictate.
No?
Maybe I could. I could probably try dictating. That's probably a better way for me to doing it. But it is just something that I need to work through. Especially this is my first busy period in my current job. So it's just learning how to balance that and balance life. And
what makes it a busy period? What's happening?
So this is like kind of the busy period of the year because we have like a lot of my like job is about like moving freight, and it's like potato season. So potato season is like a whole other thing of like trucks running continuously throughout the day, and we have solar farms going on where a solar farm that requires like 700 containers to be moved over the space of 3 months. Literally in the first 2-3 weeks of the year, we've done like 160 of those containers already. Like it's full on. Like I get to work at like somewhere between 6:30 and 7, and I don't leave work until 7 p.m., 8 p.m. at night. So it's just a lot.
Potato season.
Yeah, potatoes, spuds.
Potatoes.
So is
spud season.
Is there just one potato season for the whole year?
Yeah, so it generally runs potato like spud season's generally like end of December through till March. So when I
have my chips at McDonald's in January
these not necessarily these spuds because we're packing these spuds to go overseas. Most of them, I think.
It's not like across the board.
No, not across the Well, it's for I don't know, it possibly is for others, but like for the company we look after, like they'll do 33, like say like an order is roughly 33 40-foot containers, and each container has roughly somewhere between 25 to 30 ton worth of potatoes. So, and they do 33 boxes or whatever. It's like a fuck ton of tonnage at a time. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's busy. And it's just, draining.
Fair. So my busy
it is what it is.
At the end of the year. Yours is the start.
Mine's, end of the year into the start of the year.
Which is like, technically the same period.
Same period, yes.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, so, it's one of those things. I think
January's dead for me, though. My busy season's like...
Well, yeah, because January's everybody spent their money.
Yeah, I'd say
everybody in January is like, man, I need to save again.
Yeah,
to make sure I can afford other things in the future. Yeah, that makes sense.
TikTok,
man, it's dead, eh?
Is it
not for us? Not for us, but in America,
it's
dead.
Let me hit you with the breaking news I just saw as pop up. Marvel Snap is banned in the United States. Because it is owned by the same people.
Wow, that's unreal.
So Snap's
I would have thought that. I've not seen any articles about that or anything.
I literally just saw it get posted.
Unless it's only just gone up. Because so TikTok did it preemptively, right? Because technically it's not banned till today, like the 19th, or it's after the 19th, and they have preemptively just taken it down.
As the Biden administration has called it, a stunt.
Yeah,
by TikTok to go off. They said they had no choice. TikTok has said they had no choice but to go off ahead of their the ban.
But then it's also, you know what? This fucking Donald Trump's got a lot of shit he's promised to do in the early stages of his presidency.
And war, save TikTok, make America great again.
Yeah,
deport everybody.
Yeah. Deport everybody.
It's it's wild.
They didn't really think this through.
No. CapCut, which is another that's a video editing app that a lot of people use. I've got it as well and use that for some stuff. That's also just because it's the Byteside is the company behind all these things. So they've all just disappeared.
Well, shit.
To the point that where is it? Someone posted. I saw a screen. So someone this dude tweeted that Ben Bro, the head dude of Marvel Snap, saying, "What the fuck? No warning about this." And he tweeted back saying that is not. This was 15 minutes ago. This is not quite correct. The messaging just went out, and yes, we and our publisher both did not get a warning. We found out when y'all did. Getting back to this ASAP. So it's all happening right now.
Yeah, now's the time. Get up them leaderboards without all the. I know it's all the Asian players are the better anyway. So
yeah, don't. Asia's still there. China's the problem, Ash. I don't know if you're aware.
I wouldn't say that a problem.
No, China's pretty great.
The paranoid Americans are the problem.
Oh.
I love the fact. I don't know if you saw this story this week, but obviously a bunch of all the TikTok influencers have been trying to find a new place.
Yeah,
and a lot of them are moving specifically to other Chinese-esque TikTok apps.
Red Book, is it?
Red
Book
Note.
Red Note?
And then they did a lot of them went to Lemonade, which has just been banned. So really, they don't care. They don't believe that China is going to steal all the information, or they just don't give a fuck.
The thing is, this is the thing. Whatever TikTok's doing with information, whatever, Meta and Google are doing reasonably the same shit. They're just Western-based companies.
That's what.
But America's doing it, so it's okay.
Yeah. It's just a Western-based company, so that's the difference.
Have you seen any of that? There's my favorite clip from the TikTok hearing is when they asked the TikTok dude, does TikTok access your router? And he's like, sorry, can you, just so I get the question right, can you repeat it? He's like, when I open TikTok in my home house, does it access my router? And the guy's like, if you have Wi-Fi on, then yes, TikTok will access your router. And then the guy's like, so you're saying TikTok can access my information? I'm not choosing to give it. Case closed. Case closed.
Well, a lot of the. This is the thing, right? A lot of the, and this comes from. This is American politics in general, and especially when they're going to get into any topics like this, the people that they sit down to ask are clearly people that are not informed and have no fucking basis to be asking questions and talking about it.
The senators asking the questions, yes, absolutely.
Ban guns, ban TikTok. Ban guns, guns killing people. Ban gun TikTok, ban TikTok. Right, ban.
Damn it, guys! Our Constitution says the right to bear arms. It does not say the right to create TikTok.
To move
it does
arms
not say
on video.
the right to do meme dances. That's right.
Yeah,
meme dances not part of the Constitution.
No,
guns, my goddamn right.
At least we won't get TikToks.
I love
guns
this
anymore.
suitcase. I fucking hate this suitcase. I love this gun though. Right? That's a meme reference, Kieran. I don't know if that's. I love my suitcase. See, without TikTok, we wouldn't have that. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person here that uses TikTok, right? I think
I use YouTube Shorts. So whatever I get via YouTube Shorts is the TikTok shit that I get.
I mean, I'll occasionally go on TikTok, but it's mostly just Instagram.
The only reason I have TikTok on my
phone like a filter thing,
is because when my best friend sends me TikToks, I can open it normally without it fucking freaking out.
No, I probably use TikTok every day to be honest.
But to be honest, and this is my opinion on everything, because I've found out my bosses at work are actually super paranoid when it comes to online stuff, to the point where I've had to order some stuff online for different things at work. And the boss is like, all right, you can use my credit card because the company credit card isn't working. We need to get a replacement. He's like, I will unlock my online purchases for you. You can then purchase it and then relock it. And it was really funny because I purchased the thing, and then he, as soon as I said, yep, bought it, I'm all good, he immediately locked that shit back down again. And Amazon was like, I haven't taken the money yet, bro. I can't do shit.
Because they don't take it till
they don't take it till they ship or whatever.
Till they ship, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, bro, I can't get the money, and I was like, fuck my life. And it's just,
fuck. I guess send me the money and all.
It's at the point where I'm like, guys, fuck. Most things have your information by now.
Yeah.
If you're worried about your accounts, 2-factor authenticate shit. change your passwords, use passkeys, get a password vault, do all the good stuff, but just accept in this world, they got your information. Google has it, Facebook has it, any social media website or any dating website or any website you have interact with, you have to put in your details, has probably at some point used your information for marketing purposes or for selling. Some businesses outright selling information. If you get spam emails from different companies advertising shit that you didn't sign up for, somebody you signed up for has given your information out to be like, hey, you like this equivalent thing, here, email him, he'll or her, and they'll get and they'll start buying your product as well. So I don't know. There is maybe it's a poor view I have, but I'm always like, fuck it, who cares? Like, as long as I'm safe and I'm secure in the way I use my internet and my digital footprint, good.
As long as you're sure they're not going to steal your identity.
Yeah, as long as you've
access your personal funds.
Yep.
How about
100%.
I don't think the information about me is that important that it needs to be kept away from everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm going to say someone at work, I'm not going to name names because they'll be probably bad, but someone at work got their bank account hacked and money stolen. They got it back, but it involved a lot of meetings with like banks and all this sort of stuff. And it was like a lot of money, right? Now, this didn't come from using their details online or anything. It came from falling for the simplicity of a message saying their Medicare details, so they got one of those. So they're the ones that you hear about people get caught for. Those ones. I was like,
it's not people stealing your data. It's people giving their data away for free.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And even like the case of, fuck me, I am so sick of the amount of times I have had to reset up the government shitty fucking system of my digital ID because every time I've got a new phone, it just forgets everything. If you install the app somewhere else, it's like, go again, buddy. Even though you're logging into an account, even though it's two-factor authenticated, we haven't saved shit, go again. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, just...
I mean, that's kind of good because...
No. If it's got the security of two-factor of logging into a password, it's used my fucking fingerprint as part of me getting back into the app, then fuck. Just keep the information.
Nope, they're like, no, this is a new phone. This could be a new person. We need to make 100% sure
fuck
this is...
me.
But yeah, people are weird. Like, and like... pretty broad statement, but
that's it. Yeah.
It reminds me of like customers like get freaked out about like using the I don't know what's it called, like PayWave or whatever. They're like, I don't want to hold my chip there too long on the machine.
It'll pay twice.
Pay twice.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I was like,
the number of people who come in with like RFID, wanting to buy RFID cases to cover their things and that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, they're not that many people like skimming your credit cards all over the place.
You hear about like a skimming story like once every however.
I literally just saw one on the news and I was like, people just don't. Why don't? I'm like, people just naturally cover their fucking PIN code with their other hand when they're entering at an ATM? Because that should just be normal fucking standard process. If you don't do that, you're a fucking spud. Somebody standing over your shoulder could just watch and see anyway, and they don't even need a skimmer.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's also like people, especially older people, it's always like, oh, you're going to take my details, you're going to fucking sell my data and stuff. I'm like, we're going to send you a weekly email with some specials, but, I wouldn't worry about us. Probably everyone else that has you. So.
No, I had a customer who's like, oh, do you have like a membership card? He said, no, it's illegal.
No,
I'm not engaged. He's said it multiple times. I just never engaged because I know that's just a path I do not want to go down.
Well, it's only like I had the ones you should worry about honestly giving any information to is honestly like, and it's going to sound real bad is local businesses, not your major corporations. it's like your
People who
local
don't pay
pizza.
for,
It's like your local pizza place that has like an online website.
They've got a Google Sheet set up for their.
They've got like a website. We found a local business that it saved your credit card details in like clear text
Lovely.
that you could very easily go back in and find
Mm.
like on their website. It like the places like that just don't use. I use PayPal for that shit. If it's got PayPal, use PayPal. Fucking that, you know.
I think even if you use like I use Apple Pay a lot and stuff, that still like encrypts.
Yes, I use
an
Google
extra,
Pay for the same thing.
Yeah, so it's an
It's
extra
just
thing.
yeah. Just don't put your credit card details directly into anyone.
So if you manually like enter it, I think that's the.
Or and if you ever get an email from Microsoft or anything else, don't go through the link in the email. Just fucking go.
That's the number one tip, I think.
Yeah, don't go through the
Honestly.
link in the email. Go manually through Google or something, or
Any
go
email
directly
from
to
any
the
place that says that you're like, oh, I should look into that. Go the long way.
Unless it's like something that you just directly did.
Yeah,
like.
Or like if I get an email from Microsoft about like accounts attempting to be breached or stuff, I Google what the email address is first. Like I will like repeatedly look at the email address. I'll see, I'll hover over the link, see what the actual web link is that it takes me to. All that stuff. If you know what, if you want an extra step, copy the link and paste it into like an incognito browser. That helps as well.
That said, it is usually pretty easy. Like if you look at the email, it'll be like
email's generally the big
PayPal
one.
at fucking gonna steal your money, you dumb cunt.com.
Yeah.
Like it's
generally easy. And then there's so many times where you're like, how do people fall for shit? And people fall for shit all the time.
they just freak out and
yeah.
reactionarily click it, and then by the time they've like put in their password and everything, and their brain like has slowed down enough to go, is this? And then they go back and look, and they're like, oh fuck! But by then it's like too late.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's what happens. Anyway,
So TikTok going to be alive, or
It'll get there. It'll be.
Yeah,
do you think there's enough non-American users for it to sustain itself?
Oh
yes,
yeah,
100%.
sure,
just because
sure.
fucking China.
I mean, the majority, I would say, honestly, 80% of my TikTok feed is Australians. But that's obviously like because my algorithm or what.
But is it then, are they going to lose their audience because there's no Americans watching their stuff? And then it's going to be.
I don't know. That would be the
Potentially, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
But I reckon within a couple of weeks, TikTok.
Trump will bring it back.
It'll be back.
To be like, oh,
it'll be
last administration made a dumb mistake.
That'll be his easy win. Like that'll be his easy win. That'll like kind of gloss over.
And then he'll start a TikTok account and he'll do a dance.
He's already done stuff like that.
See me wiggle wiggle. I swear they want it.
With a bunch of filters on.
Yeah.
To make him look not orange.
I'm like that old man Biden. Oh, I'm so much younger than him. I'm hip as dab. All right, and on that note, let's record Arcade Couch.
Oh, fuck.